The Feast of the Body and Blood of Christ drew the faithful in their numbers to the cathedral, despite the early morning showers that have become synonymous with Corpus Christi celebrations. But Archbishop Gordon used the occasion to deliver a sharp critique of the nation's values. He reminded the congregation that God led Israel through the desert for 40 years to test their hearts, and said that Trinidad and Tobago, blessed with oil, gas, and fertile land, is failing the same test.
Rather than recognizing that man does not live by bread alone, we only wanted to eat the bread and not the giver of the bread. And everybody trying to eat a food, and by trying to eat a food, storing up more for themselves than they absolutely need.
The Archbishop warned that the nation's obsession with material things has revealed a hardened heart.
We have become a nation that has wanted only the material stuff, wanted only to feed off of the sensational stuff, wanted only what is glamorous. And it reveals our heart, that rather than taking the rich gift of natural resource that God gave us and bringing it for the development of all of our people, we have taken it, brothers and sisters, to feed ourselves.
He reminded the congregation that the Eucharist is not a private devotion. It creates fellowship with God and with one another. Before taking to the streets, the Archbishop called the faithful to raise their eyes beyond earthly striving, saying, "You are sons and daughters of God. You feed on the bread of angels. Ask for the grace to become who you already are." The procession through the streets of Port of Spain was well attended despite the dark clouds, passing along areas like Piccadilly and Nelson streets, where Msgr Martin Sirju prayed for peace.
We also noticed as we walked down the street, little sign saying that we are for peace. We want peace. We thank you for the peace that we enjoy, and we pray most of all that the peace of Christ will reign in our hearts.
I am Clisha Best for Catholic News, Altos.